One more time. We back again, family. Look who we have in the house. She is
Hello.
back. She didn't miss us. She don't love us.
Mhm.
That's just what it is. You know how they do. She back in the house. So we got next generation conversations tonight. So tell us what's been going on. We've been missing ya. What's been going on?
I just have been working as much as possible. That's about it. Being staying out the way, staying safe, staying busy, uh, sleeping.
Hmm.
Um, that's about it.
That's it.
Trying to get the end of 2020's bag and then into 2021 and before you know things go south. So that's what's
Okay.
been going on.
All right.
Working a lot.
So that's so that would be that could be a monologue because you've been gone for what 2 3 weeks, 2 or 3, something like that.
Yeah, I just had to get it together
Hmm.
really quickly. It's the
Get it
fastest way to
together.
do it.
Get what together? Your lifestyle, your life,
Yeah,
some situations and circumstances that you got going on that's heavy in your life. You need to get it together so you can
yeah,
put it
get
in
it
the right
together.
proper perspective. Okay. Did I
Yeah.
say that too fast?
No.
Okay. All right. So the last 3 weeks you've been working, and you know the show has been going on. Did you miss it at all?
I did. I missed you guys.
Did you?
I did. I
Ah.
said at work like could be doing the show, not doing the show, but hello, Miss. Can I sing?
Hey, what's going on, wifey? Okay. So, uh, oh, call in live.
No.
Quit. You do it. So I don't really. Okay. So I wanted to put something else.
Oh, you hit it like you was about to send it.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
else do you want to type?
So nothing. Don't worry about it now.
You can add on to it.
Okay. No, I won't want you. You did it.
Okay.
So let's see. My monologue would be that we missed you. I know they did because when you hear, people they'll log in now. They'll watch the show afterwards when it's just me. But when you on, they'll come on live. So I stay in my lane. I ain't mad at y'all. It is what it is. It is
You
what it
know.
is. Y'all going for beauty always wins over age. So that's what it is. Gotcha. So um, we missed you, and then it put me in a situation to go back to the relationships. What we do with the forums and the research. So putting that back together, gained a couple clients and people that we talk to on a regular basis now. So
Mhm.
it was a good thing, for you to go. But we did miss you. So that's my monologue. I learned that sometimes a loss could be a good shift, not a loss.
Distance
Yeah,
makes the heart
there
grow
you go.
fonder.
Because you're never gonna leave,
Right.
but
Right.
to be absent for a while makes the heart grow fonder. Yes, absence.
Yeah.
But that would be my monologue, just to say, you think, even though it hurts, you have to become uncomfortable to become comfortable. So sometimes you got to do that. So that's just my little piece. You gonna start off, or I'm starting off?
You can start off.
I'm starting off.
Yeah.
So because of the shutdown
Oh wait, I just
situation.
wanted to continue to say support black owned businesses.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just
Support black owned
whatever
businesses.
that looks like
Yes,
to you.
there you go.
Grocery store, small business, you see them
Beauty supply,
online.
you buy beauty supplies. Your clothes, if you buy clothes,
Hmm.
try to go online. And okay, here's the thing, y'all. With that, I'm
We
glad
got
you said that.
black.com.
Here, listen.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in business all my life. I only had a job when I was a teenager. Okay, what I'm saying to you is this: it's not going to be the same. They can't compete with a Target and a Walmart. Okay, those are established Fortune 500 companies that only deal with the top shelf.
Mass chain.
Yeah, merchants. So don't expect for your merchandise to come from a small black company and match or rival, those bigger chains. They spend tens of billions of dollars and hundreds of years building those brands. Don't get it twisted, all right? So when I say hundreds of years, some people had small businesses transferred over, help Walmart and Target implement their business strategy. So don't think that a small black business can compete. So give them a chance.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be higher because they got to pay a higher price point to get you the product or the service. So I'm telling you, you're just going to have to go without something. Take a little shift. And if you like a steak once a month, take that extra $30, $20 and put it toward a black business, but now make them be accountable. Tell them what you're doing and call them up, or if you can visit them, let them know, hey, I'm coming over here to frequent your business. So when something go wrong, you give them time to adapt and adjust. This is where we at, y'all. Nobody starts out on the top shelf. I don't care what they tell you. They could be on a yacht today. Somebody was sleeping on the floor. Somebody was in a cardboard box. Somebody was in a tent. Believe that. Okay. So don't think you start a business and you start off on the top shelf and go to the top floor. That ain't how it works. All right. So
Right.
buy black. Glad you said
Black.
that. Glad you said that.
Yes. We tend to forget.
Yeah.
You know, Valentine's Day is coming up. There are a lot of businesses out there that do multiple things for Valentine's Day. Make treats. What? It's not ready yet. It's not ready yet.
Oh.
It's not.
Okay, but I think it is.
It's not ready.
Okay, wait. The one that you did do looked very good. You're ready for that. You know it's coming up. You need to.
I know it's okay.
So we need to post some pictures on YouTube. There you go.
And Facebook. It was just it was my timing, but it's okay.
Right. You don't think you're ready to do that?
I mean, I wasn't ready to announce it.
Okay, so I was fabricating a situation. It was hypothetical. It's not real. I'm sorry. I just placated some situation that is not.
It's
connected to her.
It's not hypothetical. It is a real thing. But my own timing, I was going to do something like at the end of January and let the world know. The world kind of knows, but it's not like, oh, this is it. Hey, girl, what's up, Cam?
Hey, what's going on?
So, here we go. We'll use dad energy and we'll transfer it over here. Let's morph into this. So, it's called Vibes on Bay, where my company, I come set up intimate moments for you and your spouse, or your house, room, hotel room.
Whatever the intimate space is.
Whatever the intimate space is that you
trailer home, don't matter.
Whatever your intimate space is.
Yeah.
And I have packages where you can have, you can have a bottle of wine at the house. You can have different colored roses, balloons, candles, all that kind of stuff. All that kind of all that. So, when you see people post like, oh, I wish or what if.
You just be the super supreme concierge.
That's me.
Massages.
That's
yes.
Me.
You can do all of that.
All of that. We have packages.
There you go.
So we're about to shoot a video.
Ha.
I know.
Yeah.
We're about to shoot a video for it.
Open your eyes. Wake up.
Coming up Sunday. It will be released before the end of the month, and I'm so excited. So yeah, I get to display my creativity.
So we can just drive about 45 minutes away, and then we need to put that thing together.
Yes.
That's very, very important. See, you.
Yes.
What would you do without me?
I don't know.
You don't love me. She don't love me. Okay. That's how it goes. So, yes, buy black. We gotta support black businesses. Oh,
say yes. Oh no, you gotta say it.
Yeah, okay.
You can't say that.
No, I'm not going to.
You can't say that.
I'm not.
She said yes. Iman will have your bedroom looking grown and sexy at all times, or whatever you're going for. It could be small.
She don't know.
If you want to be year round, there you go.
Year round. Birthdays,
anniversary.
Come on, keep on going. Ain't
just because.
Come on. I miss you, boo. I love you, babe. You in town.
I'm sorry. Listen.
Hey, all that.
Fellas.
All that.
What y'all don't understand is.
Fellas?
That.
Just the fellas?
Will get you. No, I'm saying.
Oh.
People.
Oh, okay.
People. That will get you so many cool points. So many cool points. And if it's a surprise, I'm gonna just let that sit.
That's gonna be so. We know some people that did something similar to that about 2 or 3 months ago, and it worked. It was like
magic.
So we was in a situation, y'all, right? And we was downstairs. We was in the hotel, and so her little business that she got going on, somebody put something together. So there was a massage involved. It was really nice. The room was set up. And so the maintenance guy came downstairs after he heard her scream. So she opened the door and it was really nice, the ambiance. So she screamed, and then so we came downstairs talking about it, not knowing we know the people that put it together, right? To do with it. So then she got a massage, full body massage, all the good stuff. And so, it's just funny how that thing works. So like she said, fellas, ladies, it does work. You'll be surprised about the effect that you get from that.
Yes.
So we need to, it would be nice if we could get them home, man. That would be nice. I think they would do it too.
Yeah, I think I'll have to
they would
do a couple interviews.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll post it on YouTube so y'all can see what that looks
and
feels like.
All right.
So it's coming. I'm excited.
It's dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
We love to love.
That's what we do. Empathy, significance, love.
Passion.
Yeah, connectivity, energy,
yes.
chemistry.
Yes.
Yeah, we into that. Okay, so so now
Go ahead.
I'm gonna ask that question. What have you learned over the past year from the shutdown about people?
They're gonna be who they are.
That's in general. I like that.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna go.
No. Yeah, that was cool.
They are gonna be who they are.
People are consistent. And
it also shows me that people will tell you that, they will express how they love and miss you. And when the opportunity presents itself to hang out, it's like, oh no, I have things to do.
They got to do work.
Who is really working now?
Lip service.
If you and I'm in the service industry, and a lot of places have restricted hours, so we're not open as late as we used to be. Our capacity is not as high as it used to be. So it's like, if you're not making 6 figures, what are you actually really doing? It's showing me about people that I have to meet people where they are and take out the expectation and my feelings and assess the whole situation, because there could be other hidden agendas or other hidden entities that I don't know about that are impacting them and how I interact with them.
And it may not be negative or positive.
It might not be personal.
Yeah, it just could be either one.
It could be they just had an argument with such and such and whatever. They don't want to deal with anybody else. So it's teaching me not to take things personal, but know that people are going to be who they are.
That's right.
Oh, wow.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's something, ain't it?
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
But I hear it, though.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Well, so that's that. So you learned that about people. Yeah. Yes. That's why it's called Next Generation Conversations. That's
hello.
Hello. Who we have? Who came on?
I don't know in what order. I don't know who's still here now.
Okay.
She's so thrifty, Black owned business.
Oh yeah. What does she do? Let's shout her out.
She customizes thrift store finds.
Okay.
And makes them her own personal brand and resells them. So let's just say it's like a camo jacket that she finds at a thrift store. She'll put
design it up her way.
Design it up.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll spray paint it. Or if you want something custom, or if you just want regular
that's a system.
Thrift store. Yeah.
So what you do is Lucent Technologies. Check it out. What they do is they take what you do and they make it better. So so look into that, and that's what you do. So kind of looking on the lines of that. Yeah.
What's going on? So yeah.
So that's different right there. Okay. So, but that was cool. Yeah. Okay. So now, what have you learned about yourself during the shutdown for the past year?
For the past year, I have learned that I am too forgiving, too giving, disturbed at the same time. And when I say disturbed, I mean I'm realizing that certain people in my life don't hold the weight that I thought that they had. It's disturbing because it's like I held you in a high regard and it's not that. It's like a couple of days ago you said never meet your heroes.
That's right. Be careful meeting your heroes.
Well, be careful meeting your heroes, because they could be. It's like the Wiz, like literally.
Yeah, you could find out that it's not all it was cracked up to be.
Yeah.
But who put them in high regard?
So me. So I'm disappointed in myself.
There you go. Be accountable for that.
I let people invade my personal space when my intuition told me not to.
What?
Are you gonna let me answer the question?
Okay,
or are you gonna have your moment? I allowed people to get me out of character. Well, let me have done that. Would have been a problem. And hey girlie, and I allowed people to let me say, persuade me into things that I shouldn't have done. So however that looks, and I do hold 80% of accountability, because
they didn't make you do that.
I let it happen. I was the fool.
But I've learned, baby, I've learned.
There we go.
Well.
And I also learned that, 27 I'll be 27 this year. So this is
she might not make it. I'm just saying, I ain't got nothing to do with it if she don't. I'm just saying.
What's going on?
Hey, who we got?
Corinth.
Oh, hello. What's going on? What's up, Cuzzo?
Yeah, but I appreciate everybody that showed their true colors.
There you go. You can't be mad at that.
I'm not, and I'm glad, I'm glad that they did what they did.
You know who they are. Yes, the Trojan horse was a tragedy because they didn't know what was in there.
Right?
You did.
That's crazy. But I've appreciated everybody last year. Every single encounter, every single issue, argument, every single dysfunctional conversation I've had, anxiety I've had, I appreciate it, because then you get to see mine right now, so it's like growth, elevation, constant learning about self and other people, and it's fascinating.
Constant elevation causes expansion. You have expanded like the universe, an infinite black hole of knowledge.
Okay.
This is who you are and what you do.
At this point.
Oh.
No.
Okay. That wasn't. I tried. All right.
Anything else?
Yes. What have you learned about me during the shutdown?
How disciplined you are.
Go ahead.
With your health, when you set a goal, you do it. And when you fall off, you be like, I fell off.
Go into that. Because either I'm doing all the way good, or I'm doing all the way bad.
No, that's not true. That is not true. Because you'll do bad, but it's like skating on thin ice. It's like, you shouldn't be having, hey, Auntie Sandy,
what's up, Auntie?
You'll have, bad for you is having a beer and a Caesar salad.
Okay. When I'm on.
When you're on.
Yeah.
And then, but I'm off. But I haven't seen you off though, so I haven't seen it.
I've been off the last year and a half.
No.
Okay. But see, I balance.
I
balance.
Right.
So yeah. Okay. So
either you're doing really, really, really good, or you'll have. I don't think it's bad, because our household,
right?
Our bad is really healthy. It's kind of like
than most. Let's say that.
So it's kind of like,
because some people are getting it every day.
Yes.
And we don't do it like that. But out of 30 days, 22, 18 of them gonna be good.
Right.
Yeah.
Now when we do
right, do the cookie, y'all do the cookie dough, and y'all do the cookies and all that.
Pizza.
Yeah. Well, I'm in on that. For sure.
But I mean, when we do pizza, it's veggie.
Right.
For
Most
me.
most times.
For them,
Most times.
they like
Most times we do
they
veggie.
like their pepperoni.
Oh no, yeah, pepperoni, don't sausage, bacon.
Yeah, all that.
Come on, quit playing. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So it taught me how disciplined you are, and how understanding of life that you are.
Go into that. What does that mean?
You know, like some conversations daughters don't want to bring to their fathers because they feel like they don't understand,
right.
or you won't know.
Right.
But you probably dealt with a woman that has dealt with what your daughter is dealing with, or you went through a similar situation. It just the gender roles were reversed.
Right.
So it's the same situation. She's just gonna get different advice from that. So
right.
That's how I took that.
And so you found out I'm understanding.
More understanding.
Right. So yeah.
I knew you were understanding before.
Because you know I'm the monster at times, no matter what I do.
You haven't been the monster since I was like 16.
I'll
say 18.
Listen, Instagram, YouTube.
18.
I was the monster about 3 weeks ago. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know what day.
For what?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not a monster.
You just be like.
It's not a monster.
She is. Y'all ever drove by the city dump, like where they dump the garbage? Wow. She be funky like that sometimes. Like where you gotta, if you roll your window up and blow the air, it stink. That's how. Yeah. Sometimes y'all, not all the time.
All right.
Just saying. All right. Just sometimes. You know, sometimes, not all the time. I'll be like, really?
Okay.
Earlier today.
That wasn't funky.
Okay, you're right. No, correction. No, you're right.
I didn't react how
you're right. You're right. It was
that was not funky.
A lot of shock or surprise.
It was not shock or surprise. It was just like, oh wow, there's a lot of energy. You're just happy that I'm in this happy space.
Right. And that makes daddy smile.
Yeah,
that's right.
It was just a shift of parental energy.
But if you understand that when you unhappy, I'm unhappy.
Okay.
So if I make you unhappy,
I get it.
I'm just saying. If I make you mad, it's gonna hurt me more. So you got to understand, if I'm making you mad, you need to stop whatever it is you're doing, because that's not a good look. That's it. Yeah. All right. Go ahead. You go ahead, because
I don't want to.
Because you know what? You have taught me about time.
No.
Yes. And it's been working. So do your thing.
Daughters, listen.
Don't listen. Don't.
I had a conversation with the dad at my job the other day. He had 2 girls. He came in and had a quick drink. When I say quick drink, I mean a quick drink like I need a double tall.
Oh yeah.
Boom. This is a 2-minute transaction.
Grown man. That's it. He had to get it and go.
He was on the phone. He just sounded frustrated, and I was like, oh, family time. You just shopping or whatever. Yeah, baby girl is, acting a fool. And I was like, don't I know it? I'm the oldest of 2. My dad has 2. How many do you have? He was like, I have 2. I said, well, more power to you. And I told him, I said, I promise you, it gets easier. And he was like, well, did
he say how old they were? He didn't say.
7 and 1.5. Almost 2.
Yeah.
Gap.
Okay.
The gap. So see, so he had a gap. So he had a pause where it was like, oh, we're done. Or I don't know the situation. But I just told him, I said, as a daughter telling you as a dad, we're going to appreciate you later in life. And he had a look of, I hope you're right.
What? Like, yeah. That's
it was like,
I heard that.
It was like
I heard it. You was about 3 or 4. I heard that.
Yeah. So at some point, we'll say thank you unexpectedly, however that translates to you guys. Or, random acts of kindness. But I get it now. I don't understand because I'm not a parent. But it gets easier. And then you will learn from each other in different ways, other than, you telling your dad that you need help with your math problem. And you teach him a new way of doing math. And he's like, oh, we didn't do that in my class. Different stuff.
Y'all, listen. It's a lot of
Is that too much?
No. Oh, no. For me, no.
Okay.
you know, as a father, we have to go through a lot of ins and outs, ups and downs, highs and lows, of,
Yes.
unconscious abusive situations from our daughters. They're not doing it on purpose.
We're
They don't
not.
know.
I promise you, we're not.
But
Now,
when you,
well, some of us are not.
okay, right. Most times.
Most of us,
Most times.
we're
Most
not
times.
doing it on purpose.
That's right.
Now, all of us, I can't speak for all
Right.
of us.
There you go. Sometimes it is.
Most of us,
But most times,
yes.
yeah.
Yes.
So when the father is going through it and somebody tells you your daughter is 3 years old, well, hey, just wait 20 more years. You got to understand,
That's a lot.
if you know, if you're doing something, anything, and somebody says, just wait 20 years, you can't even wrap your mind around that.
Right.
There's no way you can fathom that. So what you have to do is when you get there, then you unpack that, you'll unwrap that, and you'll say, oh, okay, that's what they meant. Because I had a lot of older friends, and they told me that when she was a baby. You know, we used to hang out, and they knew her and my youngest daughter, Corinne, and
I was just going car to
it was,
car.
yeah, and
putting my handprints on plastic.
And they
cars.
was telling me, hey, young blood, you'll be okay. And I'm like, man, in 15 years, like,
right.
Yeah. So okay, I'm sorry, I'm back. That was a lot. So now I'm here. We doing the show, y'all. They was right. Understand? See, this is experience. They tried to tell me. They all told me.
But it's work on both sides.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Without doubt.
So, daughters,
you're gonna have to. Yes. There you go. Talk about that.
You're gonna have to.
Come on. Talk to them.
Listen to your dads. And when I say listen, like earlier today, he did one of his moments. It was kind of like a life lesson.
Didn't.
You did. I knew exactly what was, because I don't know about your dad, but my dad, he'll have a conversation, like he'll ask certain questions, and then it'll lead into something else.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I don't even know how else to say it. It's just like you have to. Sorry, y'all, technology.
Sometimes know that you don't know. Sometimes respect the fact that the conversation could be above your head at this particular moment. Yeah. Maybe. Okay. All right.
And just know that it's not a personal attack. However that looks for you. Right. I don't know if you have anxiety. I don't know if you have
authority issues.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You just have to know that a genuine, healthy father, man in your life, is not going to harm you intentionally.
No.
Now, okay, you know how it's like Saw, right? You got to do something to get released. Would you rather lose a finger or would you rather lose your life?
Right. Right.
I'd sacrifice a finger before,
you know, take a L.
You know, so it's kind of like,
take an L.
That's kind of like dads. You know, it's so much sacrifice. Like your dad probably doesn't have his fingers in dad life. Right. Because he's absorbing so much of your shock in life. So it doesn't help. I mean, it doesn't, let me not say it doesn't help. It doesn't hurt you to listen for 10 or 15 minutes because of the years, when you add up years and hours.
Right.
Is nowhere near the amount of time he spent covering you, loving you, preparing, all that kind of stuff. Now, mind you, sometimes I roll my eyes. Probably shouldn't.
When the last time you did that?
This morning.
Oh, okay.
Not even 12 hours ago.
Right. No,
so because I've been up for 12 hours. So
it went 12.
This is just comforting for dads and daughters. There's going to come a time in both of your lives where either your daughter's going to walk out the door or your dad's going to walk out the door, or life's going to happen. Right. And you're just going to appreciate the other person that much more.
Yeah.
You know, like you might come across a dude that your dad warned you about, and you hear him in your head and you said, this is not where I'm supposed to be. And you just leave or you stop messing with him. And then you'll get it. Or you'll run into people that your dad said to watch out for, or, you know, or your daughter warned you about feminine energy. You out on a date and she was like, Dad, when women do this, this means this. You need to be careful.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just reciprocal.
That you know, but you know me, because now that's where my deficit was.
Yes.
Because people person. So I'm never out for nobody.
Right.
I ain't coming out to do nothing with you or negative.
Right.
If we
Same.
can't laugh and talk, I'll just leave you alone. That's just me.
Right.
And if I ever treat somebody bad, if somebody tell you I treated them bad, trust me, they was out of line. Because my threshold for BS
Same.
is huge. My threshold for my tolerance is big. So I'm gonna let you go through your dysfunction, your trigger, your trauma, your hurdles. I'm gonna let you go through your obstacles in life. I'm gonna give you room to be human. And then when you go too far and you keep pushing me, when you push me, and I stop you, trust me, you didn't win out of you out of order.
Right.
Yeah, you out of order. Because I done gave you all that. Yeah. Okay.
We have loved you beyond love, and now because I don't. You're Capricorn, right?
Aquarius.
Mm-hmm. And I'm a Pisces. I think both of
I had
us.
an unfair. I was gonna say you should know that, but I knew you before you were born, so that's not fair.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, in my mind.
Right. I got you.
I don't know why that one's stuck.
Aquarius.
Somebody else is an Aquarius, and we had a conversation, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
In my experience, those two signs, it's like a light switch, and we've said this before on the show. You know, when your light switch is off, it's dark. You know, there's you know the difference in energy. You turn that light switch on, you get light. And if you can't flicker it, it's not something that you just flicker. A bulb is not something that you just flicker. It's either off or on.
And you can, but in this case.
Right. In this case, it's either one or the other. And when it's on,
it's on. When it's on, it's on.
When it's on, it's on.
All right.
You just have to accept that.
But no, so yeah, but
not positive or negative.
Well, I'm gonna tell you my personal.
Positive or negative.
Personally, I understand that sometimes people don't understand. It doesn't matter your age.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter your background, your social, economic, educational experience. It's some things you just limited to. It's some things you can't see because you don't know what you don't know.
Right.
So some people they specialize. Mm-hmm. So the best doctor, and I use this all the time, will send you to a specialist if it's for your lungs, if it's for your brain, right. If it's for your back, if it's for your heart. They'll send you to specialists. That doesn't take anything away from the practitioner, the general practitioner. Right. It's just that they don't specialize. Even if you go to a mechanic, if you got a transmission problem, he'll take your car and won't tell you, but he'll call one of his mechanic friends that specialize in transmissions because it's something he's never seen or she has never seen before. So now what we do is when we love you, we specially loving you from a way that you probably don't understand because we love different because that's who we are. That don't mean we better than you.
Right.
That don't make us special. That don't mean you need to feel less than. But when it comes to loving people, because we love ourselves and we love you too. Some people don't love themselves. They think that, right. But that's not what their actions show. Love is having something in the world that comes from you. Before she was born, she was with me. I understand that. I love me.
That's funny because one night we had that conversation. I was like, whoa, yeah, you're right. And I was like,
That's right. That's right. You sitting here because of who I am and who taught me. So that's the lineage part. That's why I'm big on lineage. So then I got with your mom, and then she put an extension of herself on that. Right. Then she birthed you into the world, and then we got together and we raised you, right? So we sitting here right now because of who I am, who wasn't what I did. And so the same thing with you. You have to understand the people in your life, your friends and your family, they treat you the way they treat you, and they deal with you the way they deal with you based off of who you are. But you have to know when they don't know. Everybody don't know. Right. But most people think that they do. So now how do you do that? That's where the gray area comes in. How do you know when somebody does not know? The hardest part about making a decision is deciding what to decide. That's it.
Pretty much.
That's it.
I think that should be it.
There you go. End it on that.
Drop it.
So we want y'all to take this. We want you to test this. We want you to try this. Take it to the barbershop or take it to the hair salon. Take it to the job or take it to the church. Remember, you don't have to like it, believe it, or understand it. Sometimes you just have to respect it. This is the Clipperdome Chronicles. Thank you.